Shalaki, yeah, this earpiece, man, when you touch it, it'll shut your mic off and everything. So I'm just going to continue on with this lesson. But I was saying, like in Apostle Paul, when you get into the New Testament, was talking about redeeming his people. And then you talk about grafting in the Gentiles. The Gentiles are still our people, man, through the blood, man. That's our people that were really, we all are Gentiles, man. We all, that's of the seed of Israel, became Gentiles because we lost our heritage, man. We became as Gentiles. We practiced those pagan customs. You know, we ate the foods of the Gentiles. We did everything like the Gentiles until we realized who we were. Until we realized that we are Israel, man. And that we do have our heritage in the way we're supposed to maneuver and conduct ourselves in this earth, man. We have our laws, statutes, commandments that we are supposed to go by, but we didn't know that until the Lord woke us up in this truth in these last days, man, in order to redeem his people. So really, we all were Gentiles. The Lord separating and bring his people out, and he's grafting us back in. And he's not talking about these other nations, man. And when you go into it, and you're talking about grafting in back in those broken, those broken pieces, that's us, man. So that's that stick that's coming together. In order to be grafted in, it's got to be of that bloodline, man. Majority of you Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you're those branches, man, that were broken off. And the Lord is grafting you back in. And anybody that knows anything about grafting, like if you have a plum tree, you can't take a branch off of a apple tree or orange tree and graft it in with that plum tree. It's not going to graft. It's not going to take. And same thing in this truth when it's talking about grafting in the Gentiles. That's our people that were broken off and grafted back in. It has to be another form of type of a plum tree. It still has to be originally from that plum tree. It has to be in the plum family, and then you can graft it into that tree. That's how grafting works. You just can't take something that's totally opposite or not of that origin, and then you're going to graft it in. It's not going to work that way. It's not going to take. Same way in this truth. And with Israel, man, you can't graft in these other nations. They're going to be up under us, but it's going to be a righteous rulership that we're going to put over them, man. They're going to have to follow our laws, statutes, commandments, man. And they're going to have to pay tribute to our kingdom, man, to our nation. And they're going to be much better off when we're in rulership than what they are right now in